Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Darling Daycare SMP. I'm Nix, and I'm a part of the Shooting Star system. And fronting with me is Hayes. I wanted to say that he's here. He's here with me a lot when I front. So this build that you're seeing here, that we had in our little intro, this is a build that we built for Miles on this server, because Miles asked us to build a bakery. I will say the video is maybe deceptive because we went inside. If you look there, there's nothing in here yet. But that's okay. Yeah, Miles had asked us not to do the interior yet. But yeah, this is an original design that we did based on a couple different reference pictures and some things that Miles wanted. We're really happy with how it came out, honestly. But Miles hasn't seen it yet. So we are actually going to, later in this episode, hopefully show it to him and get a reaction, get a recording of his reaction, and that will hopefully be in this video. So what I thought we could do for this episode, up until we're able to maybe show Miles this bakery, I thought that we could build another shop, but it could be our shop. So I've got to find a good place for it. I was thinking maybe on that island, which is where the nether portal is. Let's see, it would be kind of across the bridge from that shop. I think that could be nice. I'm gonna admit I haven't really put any thought into what I am building yet. Like what it's gonna look like exactly. But basically, I want to build a shop where we can sell baked potatoes because we've been making a lot of those. Specifically to sell and to give to new players. And I was thinking that we could sell sugarcane too, because we've got a lot of sugarcane. And I thought, well, what kind of store sells maybe baked potatoes, but also sugarcane? And I thought maybe some kind of food store or a grocery or convenience store. So I thought something like that could be really cool. And honestly, I think I know exactly where I want to build it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and try to figure out like what kinds of materials I can build this out of and what the design should be. And then I will catch back up with you guys afterwards and we can record a time lapse. I just spent like a while on the build and everything for our shop, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited to show the chatters, and then it just started raining. So we can I sleep actually? No, we might not get the best view of it, but luckily you saw it in the time lapse for the most part. I'm sure you'll see it later in like episodes. So as good as you can see it in the rain, this is our, our shop that we built. But yeah, so as best I can in the rain, I'll walk you guys through the build. I'm not entirely like 100% happy with the way the leaves are arranged on it because I did just bust my shears and I couldn't pick up any more leaves, and I ran out of leaves to use anyway, so I couldn't move them, couldn't get more. Oh well. But yeah, basically, also there's no back on the build. We never know what to do for the back, and I know that'll be visible from over there. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe something will go back here at some point. Oh, and we've got a trans flag. They're slightly modified, the flags, just to fit in Minecraft. But we've got a trans flag and a rainbow pride flag. Those were made by Mouse, who owns the banner shop. And we got the wool for these little bits from Mouse, and we paid for those. But then Mouse needed something to do and wanted to mine for things, and was like, "Do you need any materials?" And we were like, "Oh, we need a lot of white terracotta, which is what these walls are made of." So literally, she just got us like so much terracotta. It was plenty to finish the build. There's no interior yet. That's gonna be a job for another day. I couldn't even fill the floor. I will say, oh, I've got actually my little sign right here, so I remember what to do. So I've got to add flowers because these flower boxes outside the windows, only this one has any flowers in it. And then lanterns. We don't have the iron to make lanterns right now, but I wanted to put a few on the build to make it look a little bit more like the bakery, the way that has those. You'll probably remember earlier in the episode, because it was probably a few minutes ago for you guys. It was like a day ago for us, I think. But Nyx had said like, oh, later in our episode, we're gonna get Miles' reaction to the bakery. You can still check out Miles' reaction, but the way things worked out, it was actually Miles recording for his next video that's going to be going up. I'm not totally sure when, but if I find out, I will put it on the screen. And if there's nothing on screen, then you'll know I wasn't able to find out in time. So yeah, you'll totally be able to see Miles' reaction. You just will have to head on over to his channel, which I don't mind promoting because Miles is really cool, and his videos are going to start having commentary, which I think is going to be really cool because his first episode he wasn't able to do that. But yeah, so I'm so glad that we're done with the rain. I'll show you the build in a minute, but without the rain. But yeah, we've got a new member, Mouse and us. I don't know which of us it was, Frunzing, but yeah, it was us and Mouse and this new member, Pigeon. We all went on like this big caving adventure. None of us were recording, so yeah, we don't have any footage of that, but it was a big, long caving adventure. We got lost. The one point, Pigeon kind of basically dared us to MLG with a water bucket, and we didn't make it, so we did have to walk the whole way back, which sucked a little bit, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, hanging out with Pigeon was really cool. You might possibly see him around in like this video or our next one, I'm guessing. Depends on what exactly we record next. Yeah, I just wanted to say, sorry, I just wanted to prove to myself that we could still do that. That was so random. Hey guys, Editing Apollo here. I think I forgot to introduce myself during that whole last bit of the video. But my name's Apollo. I was the one who did like most of that build. The whole time lapse you watched, that was just me working on that, and the bit after. We had planned to make this video a little bit longer, but then like I was watching back what we have so far because we've been editing as we went, and I was like, no, this is really a good place to stop, I think. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. We have been having so much fun working on this YouTube channel. Like, genuinely, it's been really fun. And this particular episode, I know it's coming out like not long after our last episode, but we have put just a lot of time into this one, both with recording and editing, like a lot more compared to usual. And you'll notice this is our longest video so far too now. So yeah, hopefully you guys can tell we put a lot of love into this one. We're trying to put a little more into them, because it's a lot of fun. And we appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate the comments we've been getting. We've gotten a few comments on our videos. That's been really cool. But we'll catch you soon in episode 4 of the Darling Daycare SMP. And I hope that you are all having a really nice day or night or whatever. And thank you so much for watching again. Bye bye.